What it do, YouTube? It is your boy, Main Tame of MPC the Gang. Yeah, it's your boy. I'm trying to get my shit right. I'm sorry. Today we're reacting again. That's all I do nowadays is react for you all. And today we're reacting to a video entitled How Shopping Malls Are Being Transformed into Apartments in the United States. This video is made by CNBC. So you're gonna watch this joint. So you ready? I'm ready. After you do, if you see hot sauce right here, don't worry about that. You asking the wrong question. So I'm gonna try to cover that up with my shoulder. But do those three things I like the video, share this joint with your friends, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 25K soon. I know you can get us there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
So welcome to the teeny tiny shoebox apartment inside the arcade. There are lots of others in the building just like this. So mine is about 250 square feet. There's a walkway right in front of the facade because this used to be a shop front. And so people had to access all of the shops in the building.
While malls across the U.S. are facing store closures and empty parking lots, some are finding a new life from an unlikely source. We are here at the Arcade Mall in Providence, Rhode Island, the oldest indoor shopping mall in the country. The Arcade had long been a center point in Providence's bustling downtown, but like other malls, it fell on hard times and was completely vacant. But rather than letting this historic building fall into ruin, developers came in and decided to build 48 micro-lofts here on the second floor and up here on the third floor. While top-tier malls continue to be in high...
What the fuck is a micro loft? That shit little as hell. That's not even inhabitable by me. I'm a big nigga. And don't expect me to don't expect me to lose weight and try to live in something small like that. It's not gonna happen, bro. I'm being dead ass serious. I mean, if you thinking I'm me, you see that right there. You see that. What did I tell you? Fat nigga shit. That's fat nigga shit. And I'm a fat nigga. And I'm gonna be 100 with you, bro. I'm not, no. Hell no. What? No. Nah, I'm a Gucci. I'm Gucci. I need something big. If you can give me a big old loft for around $1,200 a month in the city of Memphis or somewhere where I live at now, you got yourself a deal. But it's got to be over 800 square feet, over 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's got to have a washer and dry unit inside, like area inside where I can put my own stuff at. Oh my goodness, my throat. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all.
Demand. Nearly 34 million square feet of U.S. mall space is vacant and off the market. Almost 70% of Americans live within an hour of a mall that has a high vacancy rate, low consumer traffic, or is abandoned altogether. At the same time, the country is facing a massive housing deficit of 4.5 million homes.
There's a housing problem in a lot of markets across the U.S., right? This is an opportunity to find land and have a built-in customer base to get people into the mall.
Monday through Friday, this is really busy down here. It's definitely, people in the offices working, getting lunch or whatever, and my barber's downstairs.
As of January 2022, at least 192 U.S. malls plan to add a housing component. The U.S. has about 1,100 regional and super regional malls, about 8.5% lower than 2015.
So how do you expect for people who live there to park? That's my thing. Parking for actual residents of the place. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna make a separate place for them to park, or are you gonna make them park with regular customers? Because if that's the thing, that's gonna be a problem, and we don't need that. What do y'all think? I don't know.
So, can new housing developments help revive the classic American mall?
Can they?
And what's it like to live inside one?
Hell no, no.
CNBC went to Providence, Rhode Island to find out.
Let's see.
Amy Hinion has been living on the top floor of a 3-story mall in Providence, Rhode Island for the past 2.5 years. What's it like to live at the mall?
It's really great. It's cool to be part of such a historic building and knowing that every single one of these units used to be a shop of some kind.
But living in a converted store does present some challenges.
Here is my very tiny kitchen. It is very small, but it is workable.
That shit's small as hell.
And
That's
one of the
not
interesting
no
things
damn kitchen.
about the units in the building is that because
They did that shit to maximize profit, to make them extremely small so they can get as many people in to bring in a profit. And they prize to charging them like $2,000 to $3,000 for that little small as apartment. That's stupid. I don't know why people do it. You got to know your worth and know what you want, because $2,000 to $3,000 for an apartment that fucking small, for coming from where I live, I come from the hood. I ain't gonna lie to you. I come from the hood, bro. Look, I come from the hood. I've lived in apartments. We lived in an apartment. My mom used to pay like $300 a month for rent. 2 bedroom, 3 bathroom. Well, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom. Bruh, come on now. We moved into a house. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom. No, 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom. My bad. Yeah, we moved to that house. Then we moved from there to a house with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Then we moved to another house, 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom. And then we moved into this house. 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom. And guess what? All of those properties will take a guess. Take a guess how much they were. All under $2,000 a month. If, I'm telling you right now, if it's possible, it's possible. Stop living in places where the fucking rent is high as hell. This shit is stupid. It's fucking dumb. America is making... This crisis in America is going to lead to a serious problem, bro. It's already serious as it is. People... It's a lot of... We got a massive homeless thing going on right now. People don't want to work because they can't afford this stuff. But if you can't afford it, how you going to get a place to... How you going to go to work? How you going to have a car? Unless it's paid off. And still you got to pay for tags and all this stuff. So you really riding around with suspended licenses, suspended tags. And you're riding around on a blessing until you get caught up. That's on you, bro. That's on you. That's all on you. You made that decision. You got to live with that shit. That's it, bro. That's it. But America needs to do better. For real. As a citizen, I'm saying that right now. As American. As a goddamn American, bro, we need to do better. For real, for real.
because of codes, you can't have any cooking devices with an open flame. So none of the units have stoves or ranges.
What? That's stupid.
Do you
How you
ever have
expect
any
people to
concerns about
survive?
privacy?
Not really. It's something you get used to living in the building, having people coming and going. Everybody has blinds in their apartment that they can raise or lower as they like.
Despite those challenges, residents say having access to shops and restaurants makes living at the arcade a unique experience.
I get my hair cut in the salon.
I'm gonna say this: if I had to live in a mall, I'm getting free. I need a discount on every store. Every store. Ain't no such thing as you have to pay maximum price for that, and you live here and you gotta pay rent there. No, bro, you got me fucked up. I'm gonna walk into a store, take a bag of chips, and go walk my ass right back up there to my apartment. Let somebody come say something to me. I'm gonna smack the dog.
salon downstairs, and there's little lunch spots, so you don't even have to leave the building. There's a bookstore downstairs, and they'll do author talks in the private lounge area.
Avoiding New England's sometimes stormy weather is, of course, another perk.
If it's like pouring rain outside or if it's snowy, you just really can't be bothered to go out in the weather, you can still go downstairs and take advantage of those amenities.
And it's not just long-term renters that are attracted to the mall. Scott Sheehan is a real estate
You think just living in the mall is an amenity? That's stupid. Living in a mall should have amenities and benefits, like such as discounts. Did I mention discounts? I mean, what's wrong with giving a resident a good discount? A residential discount. Even employees at the mall should get discounts. They don't want to pay nobody. They don't want to give away shit for, not for the free, but for fucking, man, that shit retarded. Bro, y'all got me fucked up.
Investor and rents out his apartment on Airbnb. Some of these business owners that are down on the first floor, how important is it to them to kind of have a built-in customer base with these residents on the second and third floor?
I know a lot of folks are very loyal to, many of the bars, restaurants, clothing stores downstairs. So, the business folks downstairs definitely are interested in maintaining that relationship with the residents.
You definitely feel like you're part of the community more so than if you were just in a standard apartment building. It has been interesting with people trying to unlock my door thinking that this is an Airbnb apartment. So sometimes you have to deal with the public more than you would in a regular home. But for me, that's a small compromise.
What's the point of living in a mall if you gotta deal with all that shit? Oh, because people don't want to live in a home. They don't want to
When
have
a
to
mall
buy
dies,
a home.
communities
When you know
lose
doing the
more
same
than
thing
just a
that you're
shopping
doing in a mall,
destination.
you can rent the place.
Malls often serve as
Stupid.
economic hubs, generating billions in tax revenue and creating thousands of jobs. In 2020, U.S. malls and
Love to be
shopping centers
fucking
contributed
nosy.
$400 billion in tax revenue. When malls close, it triggers an economic domino effect. Local businesses suffer, jobs are lost, and vacant spaces become eyesores. To combat this, developers are transforming dead malls into mixed-use spaces, offices, medical facilities, and housing. Of these conversions, nearly 54% are being used for residences and office space. Once upon a time, retailers like Macy's and JCPenney were the anchors of America's malls. But department stores are shrinking. Macy's plans to close 150 of its namesake stores by 2027. JCPenney, which has already closed hundreds of stores since declaring bankruptcy, is closing 4 more between this year and next, despite a $1 billion turnaround investment plan.
When you have dead retail space, it can be easier to clear that. Most of what a retail site is parking lot. So you don't have to demo much to demo a parking lot, and the buildings themselves are generally easier to demo and then adapt into a retail space.
The arcade is a little bit different than some of the other mall-based residential projects out there. Most of them, like the one at Flatiron Crossing in Broomfield, Colorado, are adjacent to the mall and connected by green spaces or walkways.
This was a vacant parking lot, underutilized parking here at the mall, and we, decided to go to this, a mixed-use project here.
All of the benefits that the shopping center itself bring to the equation, you have a highly amenitized residential project that's much more desirable than something that might just be, in an isolated location.
Not only does it meet housing needs, but it also revitalizes the property by bringing in a new customer base that can boost on-site restaurants, gyms, and entertainment venues. While housing in malls sounds promising, it's not without its challenges. Zoning laws can be a major hurdle. Malls are typically zoned for commercial or mixed use, not multifamily residential. Developers often need approval from local jurisdictions to move forward.
And that's another thing. A lot of these cities don't give a fuck about the people that live in them. Which is why they make these bullshit laws like that. Zoning laws. Bullshit. Go to fucking hell. You don't own the earth. Nobody owns this bitch. If I wanted to fucking sell crack on the corner today, I would. If I wanted to go urinate on a dog or whatever, I can. But I don't want to do that type of stuff. I shouldn't even use that as a example. Shit. But you get what I'm saying. Nobody owns this bitch. Do what you want. Just don't come in my house, because I'm going to beat your ass.
Like any other developer, are having to navigate things like interest rates, construction costs, the capital markets, and so on.
I get that.
Another obstacle is design. Most malls have limited windows, which are essential for residential spaces because they need natural light, making it difficult to convert certain parts of the mall. Usually, only the exterior-facing retail spaces are suitable for housing. Converting commercial office space into apartments is another trend, but it's often very expensive. A study found that in 5 U.S. metro areas hit hardest by remote work, the estimated office acquisition price would need to drop by 50% for the conversion to be financially feasible.
Conversion projects are really tricky because, a lot depends upon existing conditions, which you might not always know about. But to give you a range, on a very low end, you'd be looking at
meaning they want to spend as less as they can. They don't want to spend no more money. They want to spend a little money. They want to spend like probably, let's just say $40,000 per unit. But charge you. Look. You be looking at, what it say? You be looking at maybe $200 a square foot. That's fucking bull fucking shit. Why the fuck is y'all charging that much a square foot? Why? If the city allows you to do that shit, that's fucking bullshit. That city don't give a fuck about the residents. They don't give a damn about the resident. Only thing they care about is filling the pockets of the people who are in the office right now, such as the mayor and the board of education and the senator and the representative of the state and the governor of the state. And bro, that's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit, bro. And it's unfair. This shit is not fair to the people in the working class, bro. It's not fair, bro. We shouldn't have to pay that fucking much for housing. I can't even find my own shit. And I want my own place. I'm like my own home. I can't even find one. Because motherfuckers want to charge out the fucking ass.
Be $200 a
and
square
then they
foot
want to make you move to low
where
income housing.
On the upper end, you might be looking more like $800 or more per square foot to convert.
Despite those headwinds, malls across America just might have a second chance if they can truly become the housing hubs of the future.
The mall
Don't nobody want to live in no fucking hub. I want a home.
is becoming cool again. And so being able to live by it, work by it, play by it, go to restaurants by it, we're definitely seeing this as a trend.
Some people are confused and they'll say, like, why would you want to live in a space that's small?
They fucking right. Why the fuck would you want to live in this place that's fucking small? Because I'm just one person. I don't need all that space. You paying for so much of a small. You paying a fucking mortgage price for a breakfast nook. You paying a mortgage price for a 1-bedroom. Not a 2-bedroom, a 1-bedroom. If it's a 2-bedroom, it's still, you paying a mortgage price for a 2-bedroom apartment. You see how ignorant that is? You rather spend your money making another motherfucker rich rather than having your own shit. That's just not cool. It's not cool.
But for me, it's about having a reasonable apartment at a reasonable price that will force me out into the community and interacting with the people outside. The point is not...
Oh, so you are an introvert who want to be an extrovert. Why not just consider staying an introvert? Why not? Why you don't like staying by yourself? Oh, because you got trauma from your past, and you don't want to sit in the dark room alone and bask in the problems that you caused yourself because you had to move out at such a young age. Like I said before, you make the bed, you lay in it. Deal with it.
To stay in the 250 square foot studio, it's to interact with the downtown that you're living in.
I don't give a fuck about this shit. That shit weird. These motherfuckers weird as hell nowadays. They do anything for anything. And it's stupid. America, do better. And I mean it. What you looking at me for like that? You looking at me like I didn't like the video. Of course, I'm not clicking the like button on the video, but you can. And while you do that, just know that I like the video. I got you. I actually did that before I even started the video. I like the video. So if I liked it, that means what? That means you like this. So go hit that like button, share it with your friend. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this and drop a comment on what you want me to react to next. And hit that post notification bell to get notified every time that we post. And I'm going to holler at you in the next video. Deuces. Yeah.